Yoshi and PRISTAVIA. We figure out all the logistics behind Yoshi and PRISTAVIA. Is the Midnight Madness women's belt accepted on your stage?
So stop with the ifs, okay? Stop playing,
I'm
right?
just trying to check, man. That's I'm just
Stop
trying to
playing.
make sure. I just trying to make
It's
sure we good
nothing.
out here.
All right,
Yo,
it's nothing to check about. It is what it is. Like we
See,
talk. It's gonna happen. We're gonna come through. We're gonna have a whole Midnight Madness segment. We're gonna still do the belt to
see,
see who get the belt. I'm popping out to Midnight Madness, matter of fact. So make
see.
sure let that be known. And
Right, right,
it's gonna be a beautiful thing. Like I don't want to
right.
take any, because although that I'm trying to push the culture forward for females, I'm always trying to push the culture forward as a whole. Anything I could do to help, and I told you that. You need me to
Yeah.
post anything, tweet anything. You need me to pop out, call me. Like I'm that type of person. Like this is where I started. People don't understand that. Like the one battle that y'all ever seen was probably the waggest battle I ever had in my whole life. I never battled no girls ever in my life. All I always had was dudes. When I was doing this, I had to take the money that I had in my pocket that I got, however I got it, and we was going, in the hood, and I was battling dudes. Like now it's a wonderful thing. People got sponsors. People got, they got fees. This is how much I want before I pop out. Like it's great. You ain't risking, the 2 weeks that you stood on the block, risking your freedom, at a rap battle. So I,
Y'all
I
swore
think
she was
that's
about to
a
say her the 2 weeks 9 to 5, man.
nah, I really wasn't. I ain't gonna lie. But it's a wonderful thing. And I when I look at it, I be like, yo, that could have been me. Had I not met
Right.
Pun, had I not met Joe, had I not got lucky, because I tell people all the time, like, you could be the I know so many people in this industry that's trash and they lit. They super rich. And I know a bunch of
Right.
people that's dumb nice and they never seen the fruits of their labor in this shit. So that I could have easily been one of these chicks that got a kid at home, got a job, got a dude, got this, but I'm dumb nice. So anything that I could do, like that's what made me even start the whole shit. To be honest, like just coming
Right.
out, popping out, like damn, what could I do to make this shit like more lit? And that's where it came from.
Appreciate it. Hey, she.
yeah, she pretty much answered a couple questions I was gonna say, but
Right.
I was gonna ask how you kind of started off, because just seeing your mannerisms on stage, you can just tell when motherfuckers still got that hunger in them. Like, man, these one of these bitches jump out here, I'm gonna clip one of these bitches if they jump out here. Type shit. You kind of give off that energy, but that now that I got you right now, give me your top three female battle rappers right now
Mm,
currently.
Oh
amazing question.
gosh.
Yeah, you on the spot. Yeah, you on the spot.
Top three right
And
now.
I'm gonna make it complicated. You can't use hustle. Thank you.
But
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah. Cut that out.
that. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. You
We know
saying I
she
can't
there,
use
but come
her?
on.
Oh, I was about to say y'all can't use her because she be cool, or because you feel like she don't go, because she's definitely what she's
No, she's
supposed to
one of them.
be.
She's the
Like
queen. If you ask me, she's the
she
face of female like URL type shit.
she's definitely one of those. Um, it's so many. And I don't want to. I'm gonna be honest. I want to say, but if I say because of who I am, I
And
have a
what you got
card
going
coming
on
up,
right now.
and what I got,
Right.
I don't want people to feel like, oh, that's one of her favorites. That's why she biased. Like, but I cannot for 1 second not express how I think everybody different. Like everybody nice for different reasons. Like a hustle, she nice for what she nice for. But then you have like a Yoshi who's totally different from hustle, but I think she nice too. Like and
Right.
or 40 or fucking jazz for that matter, or like just everybody C3, all these different people, E Heart. Like there's so many different people like that. I feel like right now I have people that I like right this second, and then I have people that I'm always like, people that's not even outside right now, but I'm pretty sure if they stepped out, they pin gonna go. Like it's different things. I feel sometimes in rap, period, not just battle rap, people be caught up in the hype. So whoever you talking about right now, whoever's lit right now, they act like
Right.
that's the end all say all. Like I know niggas that ain't been outside in forever and will kill somebody right now if you play with them. So
Right. Right.
I
Don't
don't
let
I
too many
can't.
Remy,
people. Don't let too
can I
many people
ask
hear
you a
that.
question though, Remy? I want to ask you, like, I like she asked you respectfully about your top three. I want to
Mhm.
know, like, three bitches out there that you feel like, yo, if she came my way, I would have to clip her wings. Like, What's them three
I don't
women?
think we're gonna get that answer.
That's every, but no, that's a clear, that's a very easy, and that's anybody. That's anybody, not even bitches, like
Ooh,
niggas. Like that's how I be on it. Like when I watch battles, exactly what he said. Like I be sitting here like, oh my god, I would have said this. I look at it differently. I look at it differently because I never even had to experience the way battle rap is now. Let you give me 3 months to rap about something that I can Google you, I can ask people stuff about you. Like it's gonna be a whole different situation. It's certain
right.
things just
Whole
because of
different
who I am and what I've been through. People can't even talk to me. Don't talk no gunplay to me. Don't talk no toughness to me. Don't talk no money shit to
right.
me. Don't talk this certain shit like no nigga shit. How good your pussy? Like you can't talk but so many topics to me because I just been through a lot. That's just how I look at it. And the same thing goes for dudes. Like I feel like I'm realer and nicer than most of the dudes in the industry that I'm in. So that's just me though. That's
Talk
just
about it.
me
Talk
being
to him.
the
Talk to him.
Gemini that I am. I that's just what it is.
Hey, Shoni, I saw your hand up. What's up, Shoni?
Yeah, I was about to say, Shoni, what's up?
What's up? Hi, Remy.
Hi.
Shoni battling on the 28th too. Shoni versus Fendi for the women's hardcore belt. So Shoni
That's a
Okay.
outside
fact.
real early.
I
That's
seen
that's a
Shuni
Fendi, right?
recently. I was in Queens trying to get a pedicure and a wax, and Shuni pulled
Yes,
up
we
on me,
seen you. Me and Farrah was like, dang, 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 blowing our horn.
trying to
But
struggling to part.
I see, yo, we didn't even know it was you at first, and I'm like, yo, who is driving this big ass fucking truck? And then I looked, I'm like, oh shit, it's Remy.
Big bro.
But
Nah.
so my question is, you know how Cassidy came outside and Joe Buttons,
Mhm.
since you decided to put the league together, has you don't gotta say their names, but has any
Mhm.
of the established females said they wanted to jump outside?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
And I said the same thing. I was
That's
like, wait,
crazy.
like you want to rap, like perform, or you want to not? They like,
Come
nah, I
outside.
want to rap. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I wish I would have told me this in the beginning. Like, it's a couple of
That's good
people
to
like,
know.
and they're like, I'm doing it for free. You don't even got to pay me. I'm like, oh, you want all the smoke. So does this
Right.
car is gonna be great. I'm learning a lot with it. I'm seeing like the ins and the outs. Like, thank God I did love and hip hop because it prepared me for what I'm dealing with right now
Facts.
with y'all crazy motherfuckers. but
Right. Man.
but I'm getting it. Like I love every minute of it. I got my heart and soul into it. I dedicate mad time to it to make sure that is right. My next card though, oh God, I'm
That's
so
fire.
excited about it.
That's what I was going to speak on because I heard you say I wasn't going to let you slide off with that. Like you saying that you already
Nah,
prepared
nah.
with your second card in May. So
Yeah, I'm putting it
I mean,
I,
together.
I
Yeah,
just
right,
I'm
want
right,
you know
right.
I'm
a
free
So
with
you
that.
here to
question,
stay?
right? I want to know another thing, right? Because like this Chrome 23 is a big situation. A lot of people are asking about media. Are you
Hmm.
looking at media or any hosts or anything like that? And what can we expect as far as that?
Great
That
question.
was one of the first things that I wanted to have because um it's very important. Media is very important. What people sometimes people don't understand is bigger than any round that anybody on that stage is gonna do. They could spit the most craziest rounds everywhere, but if people don't see it, if people don't hear it, if the right people don't talk and write about it, it kind of falls on deaf ears. So my
Right.
biggest thing and my biggest concern was media. My date was February 12th. For those that y'all don't know yet, because I didn't say I changed the date to February 27th. It's on a Sunday now. I found out last late that February 12th is Super Bowl weekend. I know it wouldn't affect my event because everybody that's there gonna pop out for me. But what it is gonna affect is the press. I didn't want to have to compete with Super Bowl press, who won a touchdown, who
Business
performed
woman.
at halftime, who popped out with a sneaky link so that we could see them now. Like I didn't want to compete with any of that. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna go to next week. Nope, next week is All-Star weekend. I'm not playing with them neither. What's after that?
Genius.
Nothing. That's what we're doing. Because when this is done, I want every Shade Room, Ball Alert, Hollywood Unlocked, Jasmine Brand, everything in between, BT, High 97, Triller, like all of that. I need them to be focused on what we doing. But
Just to
let's be clear, they not battle rap. That's my world. I know I could bring them in. So I've also reached out to people that I know follow battle rap, follow the girls, know everything that's going on. Some of them are even battle rappers that I have set in place so that I have that media in the building as well.
hey Rim, just to piggyback off what you said, because like we being here like kicking like battle rap knowledge and top tier knowledge. Like I just want to piggyback off what you said. Like this like with the last little chunk of what you just said. The most thing that I took out of it is just you saying like, and not even it's like you give a fuck about the football weekend or basketball weekend, like just you having enough knowledge sense and business sense to understand brand versus brand and say, okay, well, Super Bowl weekend, that could, like, you didn't even say nothing about the football
Thanks.
so much as like a nigga popping out with his sneaky link, like how that could take over a timeline, you know what I mean, on All-Star and shit like
Yeah.
that. And I try to promote that shit, you know, to my peers and battle rappers all the time about like, yo, your marketing and your branding is everything. Like, you know what I mean? Just a random example is like, you won't battle on a card for a league, whether they called you or not. But you'll battle that same weekend that the biggest league is having. You know what I mean? Like some stuff is kind of like working backwards. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
to hear you say the two things I took it, to hear you say that you moved it around just to make sure that you got the right light. That's one thing that I took out of it. And then secondly, to hear you say that some of the industry motherfuckers are here do it for free. Not saying that everything is free because I don't think nobody's services is free. But sometimes the look is more than
It's
the
enough.
dollar.
It's
You know what I mean?
enough.
A motherfucker could give you $20,000 one time and you never make a dollar with them again. But you got another motherfucker that'll take $7,000 from somebody and they'll be able to get 7,000 with them 5 more times in the next X amount of plays or whatever. And it's like, you know what I mean? Like the battlers don't understand that it's
Nah,
not always
you
what you do, but it's how you do it.
absolutely right. We when we first talked, we kind of had a conversation, but when I was trying to when I reached out to Surf to try to help me make a certain battle happen. But I was trying to I try to explain to people all the time, like the biggest
We
moments in my
argue for
career.
30 minutes too, by the way, y'all.
It was more like an hour, but yeah.
All right.
Um the biggest things and the biggest moments in my career I didn't get a dollar for. Like when I did Annie up remix, nigga, I was still in high school. I knew
Mm.
who MOP was. I knew what how Annie up was shaking the building. Like my A&R was they A&R. I begged the nigga, just give me the instrumental. Let me do my verse and let them hear it. That's all I wanted him to do. I ain't send no invoice, no nothing. Just let them hear it. They heard it. They actually thought I was a little boy, a kid, a boy at the time. They didn't know until they met me. But they was like, yo, shorty dope. Let us stay on it. They left me on it. Biggest to this day I could pop out and do. I catch you backstage, give me the key. Like, and
Right.
it's gonna shake the building. Another time,
Right.
lean back. I wasn't on lean back.